I'm actually sitting here listening or editing my videos, and Clip Amp or Clip Champ, I don't know, I think when I first read the name I seen Clip Amp, and since then it's become Clip Amp. It's Clip Champ. It's working like a dog. It's absolutely, it's horrendous. It's crashing. Now it works fine for a while, no problems with it. And then for some reason it really does go belly up. Crashing when you're editing, trying to do stuff. The only thing I can think of is going in and wonder if it delete account and reinstall it again. I'm going to delete all local cache, see what happens. Deleting your Clip Amp account can't be undone. So doesn't really explain very much. Just says if you delete your account it can't be undone. You know, what I'm confused about is what is it actually deleting? I mean, Clip Champ is free, so not 100% sure if I should do that. I'll try repairing it one last time, and if that does not work, I'll remove it completely. Crazy I have to do this, to be honest with you. You'd think it by now they would got Clip Champ working well. I'll reset it. I have to redo all my videos and my music and everything. Yeah, it's not a very good program. I suppose if you get what you pay for, literally free. Oh. They also made me, they gave me a couple of fixes on the internet saying to delete the app data and the temporary files. And when I went in to look at the temporary files, my God, there was seriously a lot of gigage in there. But as usual, when you're deleting temporary files, you're wondering, is this going to mess the machine up? Well, I am not investing, I am not paying money for video editors for something I do as a hobby and I don't make money off. I am not paying my money to entertain, basically, someone else. Simple as that. Oh, it's in both models. Must have been a design flaw here. Look at that. If you can even see it. Come on, zoom in, dude. For God's sake. I bought this bloody camera, flipping phone, thinking it would be You know, when you don't have money and you invest in something, you hope it's going to be good. I can't bloody zoom in. It's because of the light. There's no light in here. But anyway, I'll sort of try and point it out. If you see here, bit of a design flaw there. I thought it was just that model, and then I took the other one out. The exact same. Weird. Unless they were going for like a bombed out or a damaged half track. Didn't do a very good job of it. This is one of these here's a Talari. They're snap together kits. Now I still use the glue, to be honest with you, because I mean, once they're built, they're supposed to stay built. Didn't even need these Hanimex. Definitely should individually paint the parts. Yeah. But let me concentrate on what I was working on, which was crappy clip champ. I wonder if I run it as administrator. Should be running as administrator under my profile anyway. Right, so when I log in, there's nothing on the main screen, so there's no videos. We'll go to RF rapid fire. Yeah, all the videos are gone, so I have to start them all again basically. Yeah. Another thing I've noticed is taking time to import the video. Used to just be, you know, drag and drop and 2 seconds, bang, there's a video in. I done this about 30 seconds ago and it's still on 0% importing video. There's definitely something wrong. Might have to just see if we can get another free program and use it. But the worst thing is it changes the whole So you build an identity with your video files. With the way you edit them and all. Now this is going to be all different if we use something else. If it doesn't pay for itself, I don't use it, you know. Still important. And looks like chip amp is going out the door, or I can try deleting my account and do the drastic stuff. What I'm doing is I'm going to just prepare these models. Get them. I used to wash them, but I've just noticed lately I don't need to. Touch wood, that doesn't raise its ugly head as I'm building the models. I don't know if it's plastic you're using, but it just seems there's no residue or nothing on them. Very dry. Still important a video. See I'm all cleaned up. Oh, I just remembered I didn't order my German grey. I suppose I'll do them in a different colour. I'll do them late war. The way I've done the Panzer IVs. Hey, I finally imported. I wonder if it's because the file is 2 hours long. Slowly and maturely we're getting there. I have all I can say is cheap. Well, they're not cheap phones at all, like, you know, but they're cheap enough for oh, I've lost a wheel already, or have I? Nope. Because of me moving in and out of 2 rooms, I like to sit and watch TV and or the computer. I don't have a TV. I like to sit and watch the computer shows whenever I'm you know, working on something that's quite boring like this. Sacrilege, you said building models is boring. well, when you've done several hundred of them, sort of gets their point, you know. I had to re-glue this model because you've probably seen in one of my videos. I let it fall out of my grasp. The only thing we're letting things break after you've fixed them all with glue and stuff. It's quite noticeable. So what I'm going to do is I've used like a Gorilla Glue. And the Gorilla Glue is, when it dries, it's like, sits up like epoxy resin or something. Street super glue I've used before, but it holds, but it doesn't hold for long enough. I don't know, it just gets glassy after a few years and generally it breaks. It turned out okay. It just looks like muck and dirt. The miniatures are, I believe, I should really get this right because you could end up praising one company over another, you know, and especially these wee companies are trying to survive. Excuse me, but I think it was Grubby Miniatures. What I'm doing is I am getting these ready to get sprayed. I was considering doing them in a white spray because I am going to be doing the late war colours. Make sure I'm doing these the right way. Not back to front. Yeah, so if I'm doing the late war, which is that autumn colour, that our vehicles came back from Africa, campaign when they lost the campaign in Africa. Came back with a tan colour, you know, the sand. So I'm going to spray them. Maybe a bright colour. I mean, you're probably saying to yourself, why don't you just leave them the colour they are? Just paint them over with the sand colour. Do you know something? That's what I'm going to do. Sort it. I always follow, you know, putting on the primers and stuff. But sometimes you just gotta... Yeah, definitely, yeah, I've thought that. I'm going to leave them the way they are. And then I'll build up the coats on them. I'll do an extra coat for protection. I always had the varnish or the primer as a protective thing. Yeah.